Hey guys, it's Mongolian Mindset, and today we're gonna be helping Willie find his personality type. Um, as usual, Willie, we're gonna be asking you questions. You don't have to go into any details about any traumas or anything that you don't really feel comfortable with. But we will be using whatever you say to triangulate down on your best fit type. Um, can you introduce yourself?
Yes, my name is Willie Williams, and I'm an artist. I'm a digital artist. I like to draw people, like not draw this,
Mm-hmm.
just leave a picture.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so like I can draw you guys if I want to, and I'm autistic as well,
Oh,
and I'm a poet.
wow. Okay. What got you into art?
Well, I've been drawing since I was 5 years old. I have a grandfather that drew, and ever since then, because I wanted to be a basketball, football player. So when I started seeing my grandfather paintings, it just influenced me. I'm like, nah, this is what I want to be. So it just stick to me all my life. I love to draw.
How'd you feel about getting on camera today?
Um, I just, I mean, like if you would ask me like 5 or 7 years ago, I would have been really shy, but I feel comfortable. I mean, I, I don't mind being on camera.
Okay. Where do you see yourself? And so I want to get into the art. I have no artistic bone in my body. What would you recommend for somebody like me to get
I
started?
always I always say so. Like you never drew nothing on paper before.
Stick figures. Stick figures.
Oh, I mean,
Anything
I
I ever
guess you.
try, everything I ever try, just like looks like shit, and I'm just like, fuck this.
Yeah, I'm pretty
I
sure my daughter could
yeah
draw figures on the
Yeah.
yeah.
wall too.
I say I say just stick with it, but really like in life, practice. Just you just gotta. Yeah, like that's how I did when I was little. I started off with stick figures, and it was around the era when like we didn't have like cell phones and stuff, so I was drawing on paper until I started getting into digital to graphic design.
Hmm.
So that changed my life. So I would say just practice. Try to like it'll take a lot because you'll have like on the drawing apps you have to like change the sizes of the brushes and all that stuff. So it takes a lot, but practice.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. So, what do you see yourself in the next 5 to 10 years?
I see myself being a owner or something, or just learning something of having control of what I want to do, and still drawing. And I don't know about my music career, but I know I'll still be involved with art. So I see myself just either drawing or just having being an owner or like have like a business control of what I do.
Okay. Awesome. Um, what do you want to be remembered for?
As you talk about as far as like a personality
Just in
thing,
general, like, what do you want to be remembered for on this earth?
well, I
Dead
want
and
to be
gone. You're dead and gone. What do
oh
you want to be remembered for?
well, I want to be remembered as someone that can give hope to people, and just I want to be learned as that guy that's like he was quiet, but he didn't take no nonsense out of nobody because he he did what he was out there doing what he was trying to do to survive and just being who you want to be. So I would say more like a leader, more like a more like a mentor or someone you can learn from.
Mm-hmm.
So something like that.
Okay, awesome, awesome. What do you think is a goal? What is your goals for 2023?
My goal is to continue drawing more pictures and I do a lot. Yeah, I keep talking about drawing, but I'm working on like a lot of projects like Chiefs pictures because I'm from Kansas City, so I'm working on a Chiefs project and I'm working. I'm really working on being a better person.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
it's a lot.
How do you feel about routine?
Routine. I love it. I mean, routine is. I mean that's what I live for because every time it just depends on like how like it starts. Because like if I'm like for like small things, like if I'm want to like get some groceries or something, I'll just plan it out. Like, all right, this how I'm gonna do it like this and like that, like step by step. But if it's something like that's very important and I'm like a week away from that day to happen, then I'll plan and just think on the steps on like, oh, okay, like I can just do this Monday and then just clean up Tuesday, just kind of like just a lot of stuff that's before that day. So like that's how I deal with routine.
Okay. What do you think? Um, okay. Do you have a job? Job. Yes, job.
Not right now.
Okay. What was your favorite job, and what skills you think contributed to it being your favorite?
I'll have to. Um, that's pretty tough. I'll say between. I'll say like I don't know the name of it, but like it's like a maintenance type job. Well, it's
Mm-hmm.
like two maintenance jobs that I really love that I can't like pick as number one. But like it's like this it's a job where like I'll pick up the trash and I'll have like a barrel and clean up stuff from side the streets where there's trash and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Or I'll or it's a courthouse job. It's a
Mm-hmm.
courthouse maintenance job.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be mopping floors. So I'll say between two of them because it taught me a lot.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What got you into like typology, want to know your personality type, things like that?
Well, it's still new to me, but what got me into it was it was it was like it was one day I was seeing like what type of person is Batman or Superman is, and I was just looking up like their personality, and then I just saw like personality types and like ISTP and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, let me check this out. And then I saw your one of y'all videos,
Mm-hmm.
and I just stuck with it. So it's still a lot I don't know what to
Mm-hmm.
do,
Mm-hmm.
but I want to learn.
Yeah, yeah, man.
So, how do you feel about like superiors at a job and being told what to do?
I would say I would say if you're a good leader by just showing me the ropes, then I'm fine with it. I mean, I don't mind being under somebody's wing. But if you're a leader, but if you're a selfish leader that just greedy and just treat me like dirt, and I don't want to work for you. So like that,
Mm-hmm.
So, have you ever gotten in trouble for not following the rules?
like going to jail or something.
Well, no, not jail, just like reprimanded maybe in life, anytime in life?
I mean, not really. Not that I can think of. Not really.
Yeah, okay. Just picture yourself at 40 years old. What does that look like for you?
4 years old, I can I can see myself just because my formula is just learning every day.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll say just being like a good mentor to someone that can learn from the mistakes that I make, because we all learn mistakes. So I'll say probably like just it's kind of the same question a little bit before about like me wanting to be like an owner of what I want to do, but I can see myself just being way more mature now because I'm already mature and people call me an old soul. So I'll say I'll be way more advanced as far as my mind,
Mm-hmm.
and I can give juice for the younger ones. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's what I see at 40.
Okay.
Some things that cause you to feel stressed out.
Oh, what stressed me out?
Yeah, what stresses you out?
What stressed me out is something that it's one of those things where like if like let's say like if I wanted to get this brand new game that I'm really like interested and I just can't get it, sometimes that can really like upset me. But then of course like disloyal people and just just people who just full of shit. Like that's 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 the type of people that stress me out. But now it don't hold a grudge on me, but it'll stress me out to the point where like, yeah, I don't want to be about you no more.
What you talking about like people, do you find it very easy to read people? Like you know if they're
Yeah,
fake or like they're being inauthentic to themselves? Like is that something you feel like you're pretty good at?
yeah, I can sense I can sense of someone who's if you someone that's really serious about what you do and just saying like man like if someone tell me a rumor like yo like such and such happened and it show evidence of what they talking about, then I'll know you telling the truth. But as far as like liars and just saying stuff and then like by laughing and just stay or it can just sense me that
Mm-hmm.
like it just don't see authentic to me. So
Mm-hmm.
that's yeah, I can sense stuff like that.
Shelly, got anything?
Yeah, what's the biggest problem you see with humanity?
Say that again. I didn't hear you.
What is the biggest problem you see with humanity?
The biggest problem that I see with humanity, that's a good question. I gotta think about that. The biggest problem I see about humanity is people who just people who love material things. Like I understand like we like shoes, we like clothes and that stuff, but just people who just like to use weapons to just make it like they're a bigger person and instead of just using their mind, just there's someone who just want to be this tough bad guy because because you didn't have no parents to taught you to be a man or a woman. So yeah, stuff like that. That's what I can think of right now.
So if something was broken at your house, how would you go about fixing it?
I will try my best to I would try my best to protect myself by any cost. Like if I do have a gun, then I would use it for self-defense. Like if someone tried to rob me. But if I didn't and like that happened to me, then I'll just protect myself by just telling like the truth on what really happened to me.
I don't think you understood. That's my question. So
Uh,
sorry, that's okay. That gives us information too. If you had something that was broken in your house, like say your ceiling fan stopped working, how would you fix it? If you own the house and you had to, it was your responsibility.
like that. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Um,
sorry, probably thought I said broke into your house.
I'm sorry. I'll fix it or I'll buy another one. I'll I'll go with it like that. I'll buy it or fix it.
How would you go about learning how to?
I'll go to like a YouTube video, see like how to fix it, just step by step, and then it'll gravitate me to knowing how to fix it. But like if I had to get a certain type of tools and like to fix wherever that's broke, then I'd use it from that logical standpoint.
Mm-hmm.
So are you pretty good with your hands, like I guess
Um,
things or knowing how things work?
um, well, hit or miss. I mean, not fully, but I love to learn.
Um, hmm. If money was no longer an issue, right? Let's just say you got $100 billion. Okay, what would you do with your life?
If I have $100 billion, then I will use that to have like have rights for like because I already would have rights for like my logos and all that stuff, but I would say by owning owning land as far as like getting like business, having having business for my family, and I'll just try my best to give back.
Mm-hmm. So you just try your best to get back. Okay.
Yeah.
If you had three wishes, what would you wish for and why?
Um, I wish can it be about like someone I love?
You can do anything you want, man. It's your three wishes.
Well, I wish my loved ones were still here because I think about them like every day, and I wish I can. Ah, that's so tough. I wish I can be more like improve as far as like being in crowds. Like I wish I can just like how you go out and just you talking to people and all that stuff. I
Mm-hmm.
wish I could have that confidence. But I probably would like if I performed, but like because it'll have like a different side of me. But I wish I can have like confidence in the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
And my last wish is I wish I wish I wish I can know how to do like animation videos.
Okay.
So that's all I can think of.
Okay. Animation. That's dope. I hear it's very tough, but I'm pretty sure you can do it, man. Yeah.
Cause I see a lot of like cartoons. I want to do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, what is something you need to work on?
Well, I need to work on. I need to work on just trusting people as far as like I need to know how to become like just knowing like if I have like a good friend because I have like strong trouble on having like new people around me. So I'll say just having new friends and knowing like if like I have like a good girlfriend that I want to have my wife.
Mm-hmm.
So like little things like that.
Okay. Okay. Um,
What's
what
your
is this?
best? Oh,
Okay.
sorry.
What's a skill you think everyone should learn?
I feel like I feel like everybody should just learn how to use their brain. Like, is that like a skill?
Yeah, you can say that. You can say critical thinking. That's a skill.
Critical thinking.
That's perfect.
I'll
That's
say
perfect.
critical thinking because like it's not no such thing as like you knowing it all
Mm-hmm.
because a lot of stuff comes every day. So I'll say critical thinking of learning every day.
Okay, awesome. Shelly, got anything?
Yeah. What's the best and worst memory of your life without mentioning trauma?
Best and worst that happened in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
The best thing that happened in my life is just improving as a better person for my family. Just like walking, using just knowing how to get away from like chaos of what's going on in the world. Uh, improving as an artist and the bad things that happened in my life is I'll say like stuff like just me or like back in the day just not being confident, just being scared of just telling people of what I believe and getting robbed because I got robbed one time by misunderstanding, but it was by something of my fault. And um, there's probably a lot of other stuff I can think of, but like that's all I can think of right now.
Oh man. Yeah, yeah.
Who's
Yeah.
somebody famous you relate to?
Say that again.
Who is someone famous you relate to?
Oh, famous I can relate to is I would say I would say people like Michael Jordan, um, like maybe Keanu Reeves because he's pretty nice and he seemed very rare. Um, Michael Jackson, he is he influenced me a lot. Patrick Mahomes,
Mm-hmm.
but mostly Michael Jordan.
Okay. Shelly, you feel good about this? What are you thinking?
Yeah, I think we.
Okay.
Oh yeah. What's something you'd go to jail for?
Oh, like if something I would go to jail for.
like if anything, like let's say like me would probably be disorderly conduct or drinking related or something like that. What do you think
Yeah,
for
I
yourself?
say, I'll say like, yo, drinking, probably being framed on something I didn't do. But yeah, I'll say drinking,
Okay.
hangover,
Mm.
doing right stuff that I was supposed to do.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm gonna go for it. So I'm gonna go ahead and break down what I got from you, man. First, I'll start off with saying, man, just keep striving to be great, man. You want to do your animation, set up a plan to get going on that. YouTube is an excellent source for things like
Hmm.
that. I think you can do it, man. So go for
Oh,
that
thank you.
and fuck what and have more conviction with telling people what you believe. But
Yeah.
let's get into your personality type here. So first thing you said was like you wanted to be like a basketball player or football player, whatnot. So that's gonna be attached to SE and NI. Okay. That's the
Hmm.
first thing, like want. That's gonna be attached to desire. That's more NI than anything. Okay. When I saw my grandfather, then I knew I wanted to be a painter or artist. I don't know exactly which one you used there, but that's going to be hallmark SENI, okay? Because you saw what somebody else was doing, and then you knew what you wanted after that. So that's NI.
Yeah.
I see myself as an owner. That's gonna be a TE thing, and control over what I want to do. So that's gonna be outcome and pragmatic. Or like whenever someone's talking about control, generally speaking, that's outcome. Okay,
Yeah.
trying to control resources or whatnot, or management or production. That's going to be more of the control types.
Yeah.
You want to be remembered for somebody who didn't take no nonsense. That's a little bit of pragmatic coming from you, man. A little pragmatic from you, man. Continue drawing more pictures and being a better person. Yet again, you're looking at the outcome, the end product of things. I don't want to work for you. If you're a greedy, selfish person, that's gonna be, SENI again, what you want, what you desire.
Yeah.
Um, Wanting to be an owner yet again, you went into that. That's gonna be SENI yet again.
I
Um,
know I said that a couple of times.
if I can you can read inauthentic behaviors and you are well aware of when someone's like has inauthentic behavior. That's going to be more the FI lens, because FI, the stronger the FI, the more they're more conducive in seeing that. Like my
Yeah.
INFP best friend can just read that a mile away.
Hmm.
She knows when I'm trying to butter her up or be fake or whatnot. She can read that shit.
Yeah.
um want something and can't get it. You talked about that. It's
Yeah.
gonna be in our child there,
It
quite
sticks
childish
to me.
there, in our child. Um, when she asks you about like fixing a fan or whatever, you just immediately jump to the end product of it. I'll fix it or I'll buy another one. That's gonna be outcome focused yet again. And the number one thing that I noticed, and this was the perfect one, was being scared of telling people about what I believe. That's TE inferior, head and shoulders TE inferior. As in somebody like myself, who's TE hero, I don't give a damn about telling you what I believe. I actually
Yeah.
love you. The
Yeah.
things what I feel insecure about is how I feel about a lot of things. I'm kind of like,
Hmm.
especially sometimes I do like some stupid shit and I jump in my feelings and then I'm kind of ashamed of it. So that's FI inferior. But with that being said, we got you as SENI, informative, outcome focused. So that automatically makes you a background type. And the only SENI informative type that is a background type is the ISFP, which is the artist, which makes a lot of sense
Oh,
why you want to be an artist or a painter.
oh, you say I'm an ISLP?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that means I'm with Michael Jackson basically, kind of.
Michael Jackson's INFP, but
Oh,
ISFP,
yeah, INFP. Oh yeah, that's with Rihanna and
Rihanna, you got Mike Tyson, you got Kobe
I'm
Bryant,
dang,
uh,
I didn't know Mike Tyson was an ISFP.
he's ISFP. Yeah, yeah.
That's crazy.
But generally speaking, ISFPs want to bring, art into the world, um, you know, um,
Wow.
with their descriptions and stuff like that. And That's pretty much what you were talking about early on in the video, which is kind of cool, you know, that you would take the route of being an artist, painter, sculptor, things like that. And
Oh, I appreciate that. Because like I did like little tests, they say like I'm a intj and or like a infp or something. I'm like, I gotta see with who I'm really, you know.
yeah, I mean, I think ISFP do a lot of great things, man. A lot of great things. Like I said, I don't have a fucking artistic bone in my body, and I wish I could. But I understand what I'm good at and what I'm not good at, and I understand that would probably take me a lot to be able to do what you did. Like your shirt there, it's pretty good
Yeah,
shirt, man.
thank you. Yeah, but it took me a lot to do this
Mm-hmm.
because like I draw like mostly like celebrities and I
Mm-hmm.
love drawing people. Like like if I get a like just take if I get like a screenshot of the picture you right there,
Mm-hmm.
I'll just as long as it's not blur, I could just draw that like right
Mm-hmm.
there. Like so that's how confident I feel as far as drawing.
That's literally insane. But I
It
don't know. My
is.
brain just fucking completely sucks when it comes to stuff like that. It completely sucks. I honestly wish I was a lot better at it. I tried drawing Dragon Ball Z characters when I was a kid.
I drew Goku. I drew like the exact. It was like a exact like uh picture of Goku, but like what I did is like I just drew his skin and his hair,
Mm-hmm.
but I didn't draw like his clothes or anything. Well, I drew his clothes, but I didn't like color it for
Mm-hmm.
his clothes. So like I transparent, so I just did it to where I can put any other color. So I can just put like black and gray, like if you like Raiders fan or something. So
Oh, okay. You like the
yeah,
Raiders? You like the Raiders?
I'm a Chiefs fan.
So how would you draw the Raiders color on them?
That was just something I was just thinking of,
Oh, okay, okay.
but
Well,
uh, that's the stuff I would do.
yeah. So Shelly, you got Shelly. I mean, me and Shelly text each other, so we're on the same page. Um, you got anything you want to offer, Shelly? Anything you want to say?
Um, no, I just pretty much agree with
Okay.
everything. Inferior with not wanting to share thoughts and
Mm-hmm.
seeing what other
Uh,
people are doing and
Mm-hmm.
picking it up. Makes sense for SE.
Yeah. What do you think about Enneagram,
uh, Enneagram.
Shelly? What are you thinking? I'm not seeing 3, no 5, no 6.
I don't think it's two.
I don't think it's a 2.
Uh,
Really, I think we're down to either 4, 4,
okay.
4 and 8, right? I don't think it's a 7. ISFPs generally, I mean, generally speaking, I'm gonna roll with 8. I'm just gonna roll with 8. Being honest, protector. ISFPs tend to land there a lot of times, either 4. Well, sometimes a 4, but I didn't hear much envy come from him at all, anything like that or anything. So
Yeah.
I think he wants to protect, I guess, people. I mean, your people. Usually ISFPs generally fall in fucking 8s, but they could
Uh,
fall 7s. Uh, I'm not seeing enough to call 7 of that, so I'll go with 8. Whatever. 8W9, I'd say 8W9.
um.
But yeah, man, you got any questions for us?
Um. Well. What did, I got like yeah. I guess like a little big question. Like, what do you mean by as far as like 4, 8, or as far as like with
Okay.
the
So there's Enneagram, and Enneagram's like another thing that's it's kind of different system for personalities. And each of the Enneagram have like personality traits and things about them, and it's more nurture than just like it's more nurture than just nature. So like you come in the world, and this is just my thought. I mean, well, not my thought, but most people collective thinking is that you come in the world with a personality type, okay, but you also have a nurture as well as a human being. Like the community you grow up in, the environment, everything like that plays a big part into your actual nurture, and that consists of your personality as well. So with that being said, each one is like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay. Eights generally tend to be more about that's mine. So it's more about being strong, wants to like own stuff, wants to not be vulnerable, uh, you know, that on that realm.
Yeah.
Um, so they tend to like have a very strong personality where you can kind of like see it. They kind of like don't take no bullshit. You kind
Yeah.
of read it. Um,
So
but
it's just like different sets of that
yeah,
personality.
yeah. So like a 5 is kind of like the people that want to learn everything. Like they're very curious people. Like that's going to be generally speaking the 5s, and you'll hear people talk about things like that when they're a 5.
Yeah.
They just want to learn, no matter what it is. They just want to learn.
Yeah.
I have a capacity to my learning. Usually when I want to learn something, it has something to do with power or making me stronger in a set sense. I'm just not out here just fucking learning just to learn, you see, but they just love to learn just to learn.
Yeah.
Different. Then there's like a 6. A 6 is kind of like the typical INTJ, generally speaking, or INFJ. They can see things in advance. They're more feel of like fear and whatnot. They want to problem solve for people or just things or systems. It depends on which one it is. Then you got like the 3, which is like kind of the achiever. They're all about achieving things. They're all about like, you know, being great at something and getting noticed from it, whether they be um they just gotta always achieve things, whether it be basketball, football, sitting on the couch. I don't fucking know. They always gotta be a fucking achieving some shit. And then you have like the Q that's kind of like it's kind of like it's the helper and it wants to help people, wants to nurture people, wants to make people better. Then you got the 1 that's all about their like morals and like they take it in a different realm and they're very
Yeah.
but there's 9 of those. And I mean, you could pick up this book or anything like that. Maybe in the future, we'll be going over each type
Yeah.
breakdown. So, but I mean, you're our ISFP, man.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'll take a look on that. And the last question, did you like I guess by me first speaking, like could you tell off the rip that I was ISFP?
ISFP. Not off rip, man. You never really know. Um, I didn't know off rip, but I knew very early. Let's just say that. As soon as you start getting wanty and outcome focused, and then I see some FI, I'm like, boom. Because my brain already knows that I've typed enough to know, like, as soon as I start seeing outcome, and then
Yeah.
I see SE, I'm like, oh, okay, this is where we're going. And I see some FI, I'm like, oh, boom, I'm already down. Like, I'm already
Uh,
down to like 1 already. Like, just because
uh,
it's just like
Yeah.
subtraction.
that's great.
I think I text
That,
Shelly in maybe 5 minutes in. 5 minutes in, I said ISFP. And then
yeah.
I mean, I knew FP like pretty
yeah,
instantly. I don't know,
yeah,
but
Wow,
it takes me
that's
to
great.
listen
Yeah.
for all the
yeah,
metrics to make sure we're
yeah. But we still got to keep going
right.
to make sure we're correct. So we just keep going, and compile data to make sure that it's actually accurate because we care the most about getting it right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's great.
yeah.
That's all I got. That's all. But
Well,
that's
if you
great.
if you got any other questions, man, feel free to post in the group or whatnot, or message me, and I'll try to give you the best answer I can. It was an absolute pleasure, and I hope to see you on the monthly call, man. We do that every month on the first Friday, 4 p.m. Love to have another ISFP on there. It'd be awesome, man.
Okay, I'll see what I can do because I usually don't like get on Facebook that much, so
Mhm.
I mean I had to because I deleted my stuff, all my
It's all good.
social media accounts last year, so
Yeah.
I made one as soon as you told me to text guy
Yeah.
you. So
Yeah. I mean, hey, do what you need to, and keep pushing to be an owner, man. That's that part of you. That's the part of me and you. You know, the part of me that's in you that wants to be that owner, that that wants to be in control, the one who could plan all that stuff. That's the me part of you.
yeah,
So keep working on that, man. And
I
I
will. I will, and I'll continue watching your videos.
yeah,
Uh,
and my
I'm a
biggest
big fan.
thing would be to keep reading, man. I would highly recommend like just reading. Things that I do is like I have an Alexa in every room, and when I got like downtime, I'll just say, Alexa, play an audiobook. She just fucking plays one of my audiobooks. And I've been doing that
Yeah,
for years, and it's literally taking me to like the next level when it comes to like information and thinking and processing stuff. So I'd highly
yeah.
recommend that for you as well. Being an ISFP, that'll help you be a lot stronger with your opinion. Because when you know something or you understand something, then you don't give a damn what other people think. But only
Hmm.
feel as though you don't know exactly what's going on and anything like that, you don't really want to share your opinion. So that's
Yeah, I'll take that suggestion.
yeah, yeah. And keep being an artist, man. Appreciate it, man. It was a great time. Shelly, you got anything you want to say?
No, I don't think so. It's nice meeting you.
Nice,
And your
nice meeting you guys
that's
too.
a really awesome drawing on your shirt.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I'll draw some stuff for you guys too. Just whatever happens. Thank you.
Hey, you
Thank you,
should draw
brother.
Mercer.
Huh?
Hey, you should
You
draw
should
Mercer.
draw. Are you giving this man demands, Shelly?
Wait, you said draw who?
Mercer.
Mercer? Yeah. I mean, hey,
You don't have to do that,
whatever.
man. She's gonna make me nervous. She's doing this shit on purpose. But
uh, but
uh,
thank you,
it was a pleasure, brother. Take it easy, man.
anytime.